Now let us welcome the academic procession. I invite the deans of Tel Aviv University to enter the hall. Professor Dina Prialnik, Vice Rector. Dean of the Katz Faculty of the Arts, Professor Tzvika Serper. Dean of the Fleischmann Faculty of Engineering, Professor Ehud Heyman. Head of the School of Physics and Astronomy, Sackler Faculty of Exact Sciences, Professor David Andelman. Acting Dean of the Enton Faculty of the Humanities, Professor Menachem Fish. Dean of the Buchman Faculty of Law, Professor Ron Harris. Dean of the Wise Faculty of Life Sciences, Professor Moshe Mevarech. Dean of the Faculty of Management, Professor Asher Tischler. Dean of the Sackler Faculty of Medicine, Professor Yosef Mekori. And Dean of the Gordon Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Tamar Ronen Rosenbaum. I now invite the officers of Tel Aviv University to enter the hall. Professor Yaakov A. Frenkel, Chairman of the Board of Governors. Dr. Giora Yaron, Chairman of the Executive Council. Professor Yosef Klafter, President. Professor Aaron Shai, Rector. It is with pleasure that I now invite the honorees to please enter the hall and take their places on the stage. His Excellency Fernando Enrique Cardoso. Mr. Ronnie C. Chan. הגברת אגי משעול. Ms. Paulina Luisa Mizrahi de Deutsch. Professor David Sankoff. Margil Schwade. Professor Paul Zimmet. Mar Noam Semel. Mar Omri Nitzan. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly rise for Hatikva, our national anthem, sung by a member of the Kamri Theatre Young Ensemble, Noit Kedem. Toda rabba. Kindly be seated, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to invite the Chairman of the Board of Governors, Professor Jacob A. Frenkel, to address you.
Chairman of Tel Aviv University Executive Council, Dr. Giora Yaron, President, Professor Joseph Klafter, Rector, Professor Aaron Shai, Vice Presidents, Deans, and members of the Senate, members of the Board of Governors, our honorees, and their guests, ladies and gentlemen. According to everyday physics, nothing is faster than the speed of light. Don't believe it. Entire years speed by faster than anything. I see you nodding your heads. It was only a moment ago that I was on this stage welcoming you to my first board meeting as chairman. And now we are all here again. One big Tel Aviv University family celebrating the opening of our 2014 annual board meeting. I'm delighted to see you, delighted to be here, and delighted to preside over the award ceremony tonight for such a distinguished and wonderful group of recipients. In publicly affirming the success of our honorees, be it in science, medicine, art, business, or public leadership, we are also indirectly defining what we look for in a successful people. Undoubtedly, we expect uniqueness. Undoubtedly, we expect intellectual boldness. Undoubtedly, we expect creativity. And then the question needs to be asked, how does one get it all? Where does one get it all? The answer is at the university. We are talking about originality and creativity, and the university is clearly the best training ground. It is the place for searching and experimenting. It is the place for challenging conventional wisdom, learning to think for oneself, daring to ask why and how, discovering the infinite possibilities of our world, even while understanding the immensity of its challenges. Embracing the idea that things should and can be better. Moreover, at university, and especially at this one, inventiveness is encouraged, esteemed, and rewarded. Students and faculty join the universal community of scholars and thinkers. Our university deepens the bond between Israel and the diaspora communities and fosters inclusivity among people from various backgrounds, ethnicities, and nationalities. At our university, young people gain the skill that will help them succeed in today's fast-changing, hyper-competitive knowledge economy. These skills are critical reasoning, problem-solving, technological competence, communication, and teamwork. And one more, not really a skill, but perspective. At Tel Aviv University, we impart a global outlook that can help our graduates function in the global marketplace. Our contribution to society then is to jumpstart success by unlocking the boundless potential in the next generation, by imparting openness to the world and to ideas, by motivating the aspiration to excellence, by liberating the exceptional creative spirit in each and every one. This event tonight and our remarkable honorees who represent a wide range of accomplishments symbolizes these key to success. I've had the pleasure of personally know several of our honorees for many, many years. And I am delighted also to have met some of the honorees just tonight. I will break with protocol, however, and single out one of the honorees, and you will realize why. The great president of Brazil, Fernando Henrique Cardoso. In case some of you have a problem in following the English statement, let me speak a more familiar language, Mr. President. Eu estou feliz em receber meu amigo pessoal, Presidente Fernando Henrique Cardoso, do Brasil, na Universidade de Tel Aviv. O Presidente Cardoso é responsável pela transformação do Brasil em país democrático, moderno e estável na economia. Homem sensacional. You are sensational, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Frankel. I now invite the President of Tel Aviv University, Professor Yosef Klafter, to address the audience.
Members of the Presidium, honorees, colleagues, governors, and friends. Our ceremony started with a video about a couch. And here, sitting on couches, is a globally diverse group that is now joining Tel Aviv University family. Not only one big family, but one big international family. I don't think that we have ever had 5 continents presented on this annual event. This global scope is not by coincidence. From decade to decade, year to year, Tel Aviv University has extended its international reach and standing, connecting between Israel and tens of thousands of the world's scientists, scholars, and students. Connecting between our faculty members and their colleagues abroad in thousands of research collaborations. Connecting between our schools and top ones around the world in dozens of joint teaching and student exchange programs. Connecting between the university and diaspora Jewry, especially through the French associations that operate in 21 countries. And connecting between the wider Tel Aviv University community and the international figures and organizations, a number of whom, a remarkable select few, are here on stage tonight. Our honorees themselves have pretty impressive international credentials. In the academic sphere, which is universal by definition, we have Professor David Sankoff, who set off a world revolution in the computational study of genomics. And we have Professor Paul Zimet, who is world medical and public policy expert in diabetes, a disorder that affects tens of millions. In the area of statesmanship, we have former President of Brazil, Fernando Henrique Cardoso, who advances international development and human rights in Latin America and beyond, and whose scholarly contributions to the social sciences are recognized the world over. In the business arena, we have Ronnie Chen, who is dedicated to strengthening ties between Asia and Israel, and between Asia and the United States, as part of his international activities in the fields of business, education, and philanthropy. We also have our own homegrown Gil Shved, whose company, Checkpoint, not only dominates the global firewall market, but it has also shaped the modern information security field for all society. In the sphere of Jewish community leadership, we have Polly Deutsch, who has almost single-handedly put Tel Aviv University in Israeli higher education on the map in her native Argentina and throughout Latin America. In the culture and arts, we have Agi Mishol, whose poetry on Israeli and universal themes has been translated into over a dozen languages, including Russian and Chinese. And the Camera Theater, which for 7 decades has been delighting and edifying Israeli audience not only with outstanding local productions, but also with the best of world theater from all times. Let us salute our recipients' world-encompassing vision, which we so identify with Tel Aviv University and which guides us like a brilliantly shining beacon in everything we do. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Klafter. I would now like to invite the Rector of Tel Aviv University, Professor Aaron Shai, to address you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, our dear honorary doctorates and honorary fellows. Indeed, this is a special day, special occasion, and as the rector of Tel Aviv University, and on behalf of our scholarly community here, I am most privileged to present the honorary doctorate, the recipients of the highest degree we award, Doctor Philosophiae Honoris Causa, and the honorary fellows to the esteemed public gathered here today, friends of our university, friends of our community. All the recipients of the awards, with no exception, signify unique, admirable, trustworthy examples of academic and public achievement. We have here amongst us today scientist, educator, physician and public health leader, Jewish community leader, outstanding poet, computational biologist, international entrepreneur and philanthropist, national leader, intellectual, scholar and statesman, exceptional software technological pioneer and philanthropist, and representatives of Israeli culture icon. I believe that the mere fact that it is seemingly almost impossible to think of an immediate common denominator or draw a direct line between our laureates demonstrate the almost fantastic reality and the uniqueness of our community. Tel Aviv University, as the major comprehensive institution of higher education in Israel. Indeed, one can hardly find a field which is not represented in our curriculum, in our blessed daily activities. Tel Aviv University, in its academic research activities, in its well-known public enterprises, is the common basis for the extraordinary persons who have the honor to be present here today. Indeed, research, science, technology, culture and art, education, leadership, statesmanship, and overall contribution and service to our society are assignments, indeed watchwords, which we uphold and take upon ourselves to cherish. Examining our dear laureates today, we can easily see that each one of them, in his or her unique way, represent and indeed has contributed at least an area or two we uphold, be it extraordinary contribution to society, entrepreneurship, philanthropy, with unique and warm compassion, the theater, leadership, and pioneering in business, and of course academic headship in the most advanced scientific fields of medicine, computation, biology, and technology in all its facets. There is no doubt that our esteemed guests here today definitely deserve the honor we grant them. They have navigated each in its own particular way an admirable and original path in their respective careers. Indeed, we are gathered in this hall in order to thank them for their contributions and pay them a modest token of appreciation. We welcome them and bestowed upon them our genuine sense of obligation and gratitude in the form of the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa and the Honorary Fellowship. With your permission, I would like to take the liberty of calling our national leaders and government to help us enhance the assignments we have taken upon ourselves as professors and researchers at the research universities. Let us carry on with our scientific mission. While we understand that open accessibility to higher education is important, we would like to stress that the scientific research, theoretical and practical, is critical to the very existence and welfare of our nation, the realization of our Zionist dream. Thank you and be well.
Thank you, Professor Shai. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now have a musical interlude. Shlomo HaMelech v'Shalmai HaSandlar, King Solomon and Shalmai the Shoemaker, which premiered in 1964 at the Camry Theatre, was one of the most successful Israeli musicals of all time. It was written by Natan Alterman and Sasha Argov, and we're delighted to host two of Israel's veteran actors who performed in the original production. Please welcome Yona Taaרי and Ili Gorlitsky.
גם בלי שרביט או כס או כתר, אתה זיבי והדרי. אתה בלי כל תוספת יתר, מושלי מלכי וסנדלרי.
לכל דברייך אשת חיל, הכל רוקד לי עד היסוד. מפיק ברכיים ורגליים, ונעליים וסוליות.
שלמי יתש כל הכופר,
וחלי בקופץ כעופר.
שלמי דומה לצבי.
גם זה מתאים למצבי.
מהר שלמי, מהר חבקני.
הנני יפתי, הנני.
דודי דגול מרבבה.
היא סוף כל סוף התאהבה. מחמדי, מחמדי, ריידי, תמדי,
וכן הלאה, וכן הלאה, להוסיף על זה נוכל לה.
מחמדי, מחמדי, ריידי,
נחיה בלי כך חשוב לי מעל, תמיד יחדיו בעול נמשוך.
כמו הרגל והנעל,
וכמו הנעל והשרוך. אם אצטרך אשמיע פעם מילה או שתיים של גידוף,
אך גידופייך יש בהם טעם של תופינים בנופת צוף.
אתה לא הגעת כחושך,
את מגדפת איזה אושר,
הכסילו פתי מטופש.
כאן עדן צפיחית בדבש.
מהר שלמי, מהר חבקני,
הנני יפתי, הנני.
דודי דגול מרבבה.
היא סוף כל סוף התאהבה. מחמדי, מחמדי, ריידי, תמדי,
וכן הלאה, וכן הלאה, להוסיף על זה נוכל לה.
מחמדי, מחמדי, רבתי, רבות.
רבות יפות יש הס ושמנה, שרי, תמר, יעל ורות.
אבל עולה את על כולנה, ואת מחוץ לתחרות. אם נטייל ברחוב השער, כולם יאמרו הנה הולכים. תפוח בעצי היער, ושושנה בין החוכים.
שלמי אתה אשכול העופר,
לכן ליבי קופץ כעופר,
שלמי דומה לצבי.
גם זה מתאים למצבי.
מהר שלמי, מהר חבקני,
הנני יפתי, הנני.
דודי דגול מרבבה.
היא בהחלט התאהבה. מחמדי, מחמדי, ריידי, תמדי, וכן הלאה, וכן הלאה, להוסיף על זה נוכל לה. מחמדי, מחמדי, ריידי, תמדי. תודה רבה. ולתזמורת הנפלאה. תודה רבה. תודה רבה.
Thank you very much to Yona Taaרי and Ili Gorlitsky. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the conferment of the Doctor Philosophiae Honoris Causa. I ask Professor Klafter, Professor Schei, and Professor Frankel to please come forward to the center of the stage. And I invite His Excellency Fernando Enrique Cardoso to come forward to the center of the stage. Tel Aviv University honors His Excellency Fernando Enrique Cardoso in recognition of his accomplishments as a respected national leader, intellectual, scholar, and statesman. His steadfast commitment to defending democratic values, upholding civil rights, and bridging socio-economic gaps in Brazil. His contributions to sociology and political science, particularly his work on the challenges of developing the Latin American continent. His numerous academic books and popular articles that have been translated and published around the world, and in special recognition of his dedication to educating new generations of scholars and international development practitioners through lectures and teaching appointments at leading universities. His ongoing endeavors to leverage his international renown to promote peace and human rights, and his warm friendship toward the State of Israel, by conferring upon him the degree of Doctor Philosophiae Honoris Causa of Tel Aviv University. I now ask Mr. Ronnie C. Chan to please come forward to receive his honorary degree. Tel Aviv University honors Ronnie C. Chan in recognition of his international impact as an entrepreneur and philanthropist, his ceaseless work in strengthening economic, cultural, and political ties between Asia and Israel, his vision in co-founding the Morningside Group, which contributes significantly to the transfer of technological and biomedical knowledge, his dedication to preserving China's historic and cultural heritage for posterity, his leadership in a myriad of international non-profit organizations, and in special recognition of his dedication to higher education as a benefactor, advisor, and teacher at leading universities across Asia and North America, his commitment to Tel Aviv University, and his warm friendship towards the State of Israel and promotion of Sino-Israeli academic and business ties by conferring upon him the degree of Dr. Philosophiae Honoris Causa of Tel Aviv University. אני מזמינה את הגברת אגי משעול לקבל את תואר הדוקטור לשם כבוד. אוניברסיטת תל אביב גמרה אומר לכבד את אגי משעול לאות הוקרה על היותה אחת המשוררות הבולטות והאהובות בישראל, על תרומתה האדירה להעשרת התרבות הישראלית, על הסיפורת הכנה, פריעיתה, המתארת את המצב האנושי ואת החיים, תוך שהיא מטביעה בקורא חותם רגשי בל יימחה, על לשונה הייחודית, המשלבת מורכבות ובהירות, עומק ופשטות, ולאות הוקרה מיוחדת על מחויבותה רבת השנים לטיפוח דורות חדשים של יוצרים, אשר באה לידי ביטוי בפעילותה הרבה בתחום ההוראה, הן ברמת התיכון והן ברמת האוניברסיטה, ובכלל זה תפקידה הנוכחי בראשות בית ספר הליקון לשירה, ועל יחסי הידידות שלה עם אוניברסיטת תל אביב, ולהכתירה בתואר דוקטור לשם כבוד לפילוסופיה של אוניברסיטת תל אביב. I would now ask Ms. Paulina Luisa Mizrahi de Deutsch to please come forward. Tel Aviv University honors Paulina Luisa Mizrahi de Deutsch in recognition of her inspiring and engaged leadership role in Argentina's Jewish community spanning decades, her public service in a range of Jewish education and welfare organizations, and devotion to helping those less fortunate than herself, her empathy and humanitarian spirit as a professional social worker, and in special recognition of her heartfelt dedication to the Jewish people and the State of Israel, for which she received the Golda Meir Prize and numerous other prestigious awards. Her tremendous contribution to the growth and development of Tel Aviv University as governor and president of its Argentinian Friends Association, and her outstanding success in promoting the academic, scientific, and cultural standing of Tel Aviv University in Argentina, and in strengthening its ranks with new friends and supporters by conferring upon her the degree of Dr. Philosophiae Honoris Causa of Tel Aviv University. I now invite Professor David Sankoff to please come forward to the center of the stage. Tel Aviv University honors David Sankoff in recognition of his accomplishments as a world leader in computational biology and the evolution of the genome, His influential role over 4 decades in defining the fundamental problems in these fields, developing methods to solve them, and opening entirely new scientific directions. His multidisciplinary approach that combines fields as diverse as genetics, computer science, mathematics, and linguistics. His numerous accolades, among them the Canada Research Chair and Oxford University's Weldon Memorial Prize. And in special recognition of his active leadership role in the international scientific arena, his dedication as teacher and mentor to generations of young researchers, many of whom have become renowned scientists in their own right, and his close and fruitful ties with the Israeli academic community in general and with bioinformatics researchers at Tel Aviv University in particular, by conferring upon him the degree of Dr. Philosophiae Honoris Causa of Tel Aviv University. אני מזמינה את מר גיל שווייד לבוא למרכז הבמה. אוניברסיטת תל אביב גמרה אומר לכבד את גיל שווייד לאות הוקרה על הישגיו יוצאי הדופן כיזם, כחלוץ טכנולוגי וכנדבן, על היותו אבי חומת האש המודרנית וסנגור בלתי נלאה של הזכות להשכלה לכל, על חזונו בהקמתה ובהנהגתה של צ'ק פוינט טכנולוגיות תוכנה, שבהנהלתו הפכה למובילה עולמית בתחום אבטחת המידע, על אמונתו העמוקה בכוחו של חינוך ליצור שוויון הזדמנויות, לקדם מצוינות ולטפח יצירתיות, ולאות הוקרה מיוחדת על תרומתו העצומה לחברה הישראלית כתעשיין וכדמות מופת לדורות חדשים של יזמים ומנהיגים בקהילה העסקית בישראל, על תמיכתו רבת המשמעות באוניברסיטת תל אביב, ובמיוחד על תפקיד המפתח שנטל על עצמו כתומך וכפעיל באוניברסיטה לנוער, אשר פותחת את דלתות ההשכלה הגבוהה בפני אלפי ישראלים צעירים ומוכשרים, ועל תרומתו הנדיבה להקמת בניין חדש באוניברסיטה, ולהכתירו בתואר דוקטור לשם כבוד לפילוסופיה של אוניברסיטת תל אביב. I would like now to invite Professor Paul Zimmet to please come forward to the center of the stage. Tel Aviv University honors Paul Zimmet in recognition of his contribution to world medical progress as a foremost expert in diabetes mellitus, his illustrious career as scientist, educator, physician, and public health leader, for which he has been recognized in his native Australia and internationally. His tireless efforts to raise awareness of diabetes as a global health emergency and shape the health policy response. His prolific published works related to diabetes, obesity, and the metabolic syndrome. His extensive public service record, including his roles at the World Health Organization, the International Diabetes Federation, and most recently as chair for the World Diabetes Congress in 2013. And in special recognition of his outstanding collaborative research with Israeli scientists in the genetics of diabetes and obesity, which has led to the identification of new genes associated with diabetes, and his generosity, together with his wife Vivian, in establishing and supporting for over 2 decades the very first fund dedicated to rewarding excellence in diabetes research at Tel Aviv University, by conferring upon him the degree of Dr. Philosophiae Honoris Causa of Tel Aviv University. Thank you, Professor Shai and Professor Frankel. Please kindly return to your seats. We shall now award an honorary fellowship. I ask Dr. Giora Yaron, Chairman of the Executive Council, to please come forward. And I invite Mr. Noam Semmel, General Director, and Mr. Omri Nitzan, Artistic Director of the Kamri Theatre, to please come forward. אוניברסיטת תל אביב גמרה אומר לכבד את התיאטרון הקאמרי של תל אביב לאות הוקרה על תרומתו הייחודית במהלך 7 עשורים להעשרת התרבות הישראלית בכלל וחיי התרבות בעיר תל אביב-יפו בפרט. על רפרטואר ההפקות העשיר שלו המשקף במידה רבה את סיפורה של מדינת ישראל, וכולל יצירות תיאטרון שהפכו לנכסי צאן ברזל לאומיים בזכות עצמן. על תפקידו בטיפוח והצגה של יצירות ישראליות מקוריות במיטבן. ולאות הוקרה מיוחדת על מחויבותו לעידוד מצוינות באומנויות הבמה בכל הארץ, לכל ענפיהן, במשחק, בבימוי, בהפקה ובמוסיקה. על מערכת היחסים המיוחדת שהוא מקיים זה עשורים רבים עם הקהילה האמנותית באוניברסיטת תל אביב, ועל כך ששימש בית חם לבוגרים ואנשי סגל מוכשרים רבים של אוניברסיטת תל אביב בתחום האמנויות. ולהכתירו בתואר עמית כבוד של אוניברסיטת תל אביב. Thank you very much, Professor Klafter, Dr. Yaron. I would now ask His Excellency Fernando Enrique Cardoso to please respond on behalf of the honorees.
Good evening, esteemed governors, professors, and students of the Tel Aviv University, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by saying some words, if not in Hebrew. I would say I am hesitating between Portuguese and Spanish to say to Professor Franco how deep it was in my heart what he said about me. Thank you very much, Professor. And you must say, and now I speak in Portuguese, nós devemos muito aquilo que aprendemos com o que foi feito em Israel. We have enormous gratitude vis-à-vis what has been learned from Brazil, from Israel to the Brazilians, and that's why I have been able to, with a group of people, to try to stabilize the Brazilian economy. Israel was one of the main examples for the Brazilian economy. Thank you very much, Professor. Let me say it is with emotion that on behalf of my fellow doctorate recipients, I thank you for the honor that you confer upon us today. In his speech of acceptance of the Jerusalem Prize in 1977, Octavio Paz, one of the most distinguished Latin American intellectuals, spoke of approaching this oldest and noblest of cities as one who returns to the roots, to this very particular land where the human and the divine world are interlinked in a dialogue that gave rise to the double idea that nurtures our civilization, the idea of freedom and the idea of history. Freedom, he added, is not a concept, but a singular experience. Unique and ever-changing, freedom is history. Or rather, history is the place where the quest for freedom manifests itself. Today's ceremony is a celebration of knowledge, responsibility, creativity, and innovation. Asked to define a Jew, George Steiner, the great literary critic and scholar, did not hesitate. A Jew is one who reads a book with a pencil in his hand, intent on marking, commenting, correcting, rewriting. Indeed, from Proust to Pasternak, from Kafka to Wiesel, Jews have been masters of verse and narrative. They have also excelled out of all proportion to their actual numbers in the natural and social science as well as in fields as diverse as arts, banking, technology, entertainment, psychoanalysis, and revolution. The conclusion is inescapable. Jews are searching for meaning, exploring the uncharted territories of the mind, expanding the realms of the possible, unlocking the mysteries of the universe. They thrive in argument and controversy, movement and change. In a word, they prosper with freedom. This profound respect for human creativity in all its diversity is probably what explains why you have chosen to honor today people as diverse as a poet and a technological innovator from Israel, an entrepreneur from Hong Kong, a mathematician from Canada, a medical scientist and a caregiver from Australia, alongside a social worker from Argentina and a poor political science from Brazil like me. The value attributed to art and culture in all its forms of expression all accounts for the honorary fellowship conferred to the Community Theatre of Tel Aviv, known for its treasuring of many cultures and languages. As a Brazilian and as a Latin American, I ask your leave now to say a few words in praise and gratitude to the notable contribution of the Jews to democracy and culture in our continent. I have the privilege to have with me today some of my closest friends and colleagues from Brazil. One of them, the historian Boris Fausto, in his landmark studies on the Jewish immigration in Brazil, described the prejudice and discriminations they had to cope with, namely their double indictment as cosmopolitan plutocrats and revolutionaries. And yes, against all odds, they succeed because alongside their meager belongings, Jews brought to the New World a profound sense of identity, the wealth of their community life, the propensity to hard work, and the capacity to build social institutions. The web they built in synagogues, mutual help, and voluntary associations, burial societies, kosher, butcheries, restaurants, schools, libraries, and theaters allowed the Jews to integrate in multicultural society without losing their roots. Now I made a confusion. Always I do that. My pages. If I don't have here, I will invent something. But I have. I said about the Jews, they excelled as door-to-door salesmen, called Clientes in Brazil and Quentinix in Argentina. This invention of effective channels of informal credit enabled many to evolve into successful commercial and industrial entrepreneurs. This upward social mobility was by no means a Brazilian exception. In his social history of the Jews of Buenos Aires, Eugene Sofer says that for those fleeing the pogroms of Eastern Europe, Argentina was a cause for hope. If not the promised land, at least a land of promise. Originally destined for settlement in agrarian colonies, Jewish immigrants quickly seized the opportunities offered by urbanization and industrialization. Even those originally destined for settlement in agrarian colonies, the expression, "we planted wheat and harvest doctors," captures this improbable development. Likewise, the commitment to freedom and history they brought from the old world led them to stand at the front line of the political and intellectual history of Latin America. Since the early 20th century, Jews were at the forefront of the struggle for social justice. Accordingly, and I make another mistake now again. You know, I have been, since I was a baby, very inept to manage my hands. Maybe I'm not so inept in managing my brain. Anyhow, let's repeat. They paid a very heavy price for opposing the dictatorship that ravaged the continent from the 60s to the 80s of last century. the Argentinian military singled out Jews as a priority target in their barbaric repression of all dissent. In Brazil, the ecumenical service at São Paulo's cathedral, in protest to the death and the torture of the journalist Vladimir Herzog, attended by thousands in defiance of the threat of repression, was a turning point in the struggle to restore democracy and the rule of law. I was among those who have been there, and I saw one archbishop as well as a rabbi. Together, they were protesting in a moment when no one was able to publicly to protest. So we are immensely grateful to the contribution of these people to the restore of democracy in Brazil. But the fact is that from Cesar Milstein in medicine to Daniel Barenboim in music, from Clarice Lispector in literature to Manuel Sadowski in mathematics and José Goldenberg in physics, who combined science and policy, they all enlarged the understanding of climate change and the importance of a sustainable energy matrix. From Victor and Roberto Civita in communication to José Mindlin and Israel Klabin in significant business activity associated with humanistic public concerns, and the Safra brothers in banking, Jews' contributions to the arts and science, business and politics are innumerable. And perhaps even more remarkable, as this was achieved in a spirit of tolerance and mutual respect toward the cultures and religions, each preserving its own identity and the value of diversity. To conclude this session with one telling example, let me recall that Rio de Janeiro's largest open-air street market, created 2 centuries ago by Arab and Jewish merchants and aptly called the Sahara, continues to sell every imaginable good in a shared spirit of harmonious coexistence. Dear friends, freedom, pluralism, creativity, and innovation being the cornerstones of open and democratic societies, Jews, with their innate capacity to learn, adapt, and coexist, are well positioned to thrive in this multicultural world unfolding under our eyes. It has become commonplace to say that we live today in an era of risk and uncertainty. All certainties are indeed being put to test, and all seems in a state of flux. As someone who always looks at the unexpected, the unpredictable, I believe that we are living in an amazing world where power is more diffused, technological innovations drive social change, states are more vulnerable, societies are more resilient, networked individuals are more informed and empowered. More than ever, we are today aware that we all live in one world, confronted with the same set of global problems: terrorism, nuclear proliferation, weapons of mass destruction, climate change, epidemics, displaced people, systematic violations of human rights. These transnational threats force us to develop an original point of view of humanity on how to deal with these issues that affect us all. And yet, this common belonging to one fragile and finite world has to coexist with the opposite trend, the rising power of identity and resurgence of the sense of community. Each community wants to preserve its cultural roots and identity. Each individual wants to live his or her own life, free from preordained destiny or state injunction. Every society, from Israel to Brazil, from Canada, my hat now. I will. Can I help you? Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excuse me. I said to you, I'm very incompetent in dealing with some very simple things. Every society, from Israel to Brazil, from Canada to Australia, we have to find this answer to the paradox intrinsic in this re-encounter with concepts of humanity and community, universality of values and diversity of cultural identities. That, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to conclude. Before doing so, I would like to ask you your leave to say a few personal remarks spoken from the heart as a friend of Israel and as your guest tonight. I say these words inspired by reason and by emotion. I have the greatest respect and admiration for the genius of the Jewish people and for amazing historical accomplishment, which is the state of Israel. I can imagine what a source of pride is for you all, the building in this land of an open and democratic society where every Jew on earth has a safe haven, a homeland where each can live a full life with freedom and dignity. Each time I come to Israel, and I have been several times to Israel, once to this university, I have the pleasure to have been invited for the university to address students here in my capacity as a retired scholar, but anyhow, a scholar. And I was very highly pleased by the fact that I came to this place. Once again, I am here, and I'm very grateful again. So, I said, I dare say that all you have achieved is still face the challenge of living in peace and security with your neighbors, especially the Palestinians. So some questions, some problems remain unsolved. You have cleared the land and fertilized the desert. Israel reinvented a language, absorbed immigrants from different continents, sustained democratic values and institutions. But with greater power and prosperity also comes enhanced responsibility. Successive wars have been won, but peace has not been achieved. At times, even the hope for peace seems to be fading away. But hope, as you most of all know, has the power to move mountains. Please forgive me if you feel that I'm trespassing on the rules of hospitality by taking to you as I am doing now, by talking to you as I'm doing now. I do so because I'm deeply convinced that peace for Israel would indeed be the ultimate fulfillment of the Jewish promise. And peace we also know, calls upon the strong partner to act generously. I will certainly not go through the endless enumeration of arguments and counter-arguments about the chance and conditions for peace. You know of them much better than any foreign could possibly tell you. However, as a political scientist that wish the best for Israel, I would just like to add a few more words. Time presses. The world is changing. The Middle East is changing. Israel is changing. The status quo is untenable. Be bold and pragmatic. Make peace with the Palestinians. Let them, or even better, help them build their own democratic and pluralistic state. Force a peaceful economic and cultural relationship between the two states. Isaiah Berlin, the notable professor at Oxford, not denying enormous difficulties to attain peace, said, the solution must lie along the lines of reluctant toleration for fears or for worse, a savage war which could inflict irreparable damage on both sides. Without the generosity of the strong partner and without democratic convictions, the fundamental values of humanity, nurtured nurtured and cherished by the Judeo-Christian worldview will remain unfulfilled. Let me say an additional word. Some time ago, when I was still in office as President of Brazil, I had a meeting in Germany with the then Prime Minister. And as a powerful man in Germany, he said to me, we did in Europe the union between France and Germany. But remember, Germany is stronger than France, and Germany never will allow France to go against others and to create a kind of protection separating the European Union from the rest of the world. And you Brazilians, you have to do the same, with the Argentinians. You are stronger, but you have the responsibility to build together a new world together with the Argentinians. So this is what I'm asking you. I know the difficulties, and I don't want to teach anyone about what the political difficulties are. But anyhow, the hope for peace has to continue to be a motivation for each one of us. The problems are daunting. The stakes are huge, and yet there is such a vitality, such an energy in Israeli society, such a capacity of research and innovation that I am absolutely sure that you can and will rise to the challenge of a different type of startup, a startup for peace. If not you, who? If not now, when? Thank you very much for your attention. And excuse me again for several mistakes I did in managing a simple thing, such papers. I'm really very grateful to all of you for the applause, for the degree you confer upon me, and for the generosity of the people of Israel. Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with our program, I would like to invite the honorees, members of the Presidium and the Deans to please leave the stage and take your places in the hall. Thank you. Across 7 decades, the Kamari Theatre of Tel Aviv has performed hundreds of musicals. Tonight, we'd like to offer you a sampling of musicals that have become enduring hits. Please welcome musical director and pianist Chagai El-Kayam, saxophonist Nitzan Enabar, and the young ensemble members Gal Ben-Artzi, Noah Carmel, Lior Soroka, Dana Vishinsky, Gal Shalom Cohen, and Noit Kedem.
קהל נכבד, ברגע זה מתחיל סיפור המחזה, וזה הרגע לגלות את הנפשות הפועלות. כלומר מה שמו של כל שחקן, ולמה הוא מופיע כאן, אבל ברמז רק טוב, ועם תוספת בוקר טוב, בוקר טוב. בוקר טוב אלמוני, בוקר טוב, בוקר טוב. וזה פלמוני הוא, בוקר טוב פלמוני, בוקר טוב, בוקר טוב.
אומרים זאת וכולי.
כל היתר איך הוא בא.
את זה תראו על הבמה.
בוקר טוב לקהל, בוקר טוב. ניפרד ונשוב בקרוב.
משהו אידיוטי, משהו אירוטי, משהו לכל אחד קומדיה רבותיי.
עשהו כמוני,
משהו לכל אחד
קומדיה רבותיי.
בלי מלחמות,
בלי אסונות,
עם הקולות.
תפסיקי לבכות, בלי איזן איכותי זה, כל רצינות ליורד השלום, ועל הקומדיה יעלה מסע. עוצם עיניי, סוגר כל פתח, לראות לפתח, למה ולאן, ממרחקים, כל בכי בוקע, אך עולם שוקע, לחלום מוכן. הלמות תופים, רקים של אור, הכתונת עפה אל השחור, צבעיה נעלמו בחושך, ואני לבד. תנו לי לחזור, פיתחו הדלת, חלום ותכלת, כבר חשבו מזמן, עולם שלי, עולם יגע, מתגעגע, לחלום מוכן.
לפני שנים חלמתי על נסיך. עכשיו הביטו, לרחם עליי צריך. בעל הפונדק, נציאה קטנה, איש רחום ופילוסוף ובן זונה, מוח של שועל, תחת של וולטר, משחק אפולו אך גומר מהר. איזה צחוק עשה הטבע, שזימן לי כאן מקק. מאז שאני חיה בן בלי על בעל הפונדק.
בעל הפונדק,
בעל בלי ברכה,
איש רחום ופילוסוף,
ממש בדיחה.
טוב לעניים, טוב לעשירים,
סתם חנפן צבוע, איש של שיכורים.
נברך כאן את הבעל, נברך גם את אשתו, כל אחד ירים קנקן וידחוף לו בישבן. כוס עולה עכשיו מרים מול לבעל הפונדק.
נשתה, נשתה, לחיים!
לחיים!
לחיים, לחיים, הידד. נשתה לחיים, נשתה יחדיו, כבר תקן כך. כוס לחיים,
נשתה, נשתה, לחיים!
לחיים, לחיים, הידד. חייכי נציידל, כי עוד מעט מקודשת את. כוס לחיים, הידד.
כי העץ ציווה לשמוח ומצווה לשכוח את עמל היום. כל היום מונחת חרב, אך בבוא הערב בא הזמן ללגום. נשתה, נשתה, לחיים, לציידל ביתי לאשתי, לכבוד אביה של הכלה, טוב גם לבעלה, כוס לחיים. נשתה.
בחצי היום כשהשוק פתוח, הייתי ככה סתם הולך והחזה מתוח. כולם אומרים איזה קנון עובר בסמטאות, עושים שלום מכל חלון.
כל הכבוד, כולם היו יודעים בסוף מאוד, למי יש יותר כבוד, כולם היו יודעים בסוף מאוד, למי תמיד למי יש יותר כבוד. יש!
Thank you very much to the young members of the Camera Ensemble. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a surprise. We invite you for a thrilling adventure sprinkled with humor and fun with the most sought-after supernatural entertainer in the world, who regularly amazes audiences on The Jay Leno Show and has appeared for Barbara Streisand, Bill Gates, and Warren Buffett. So we should all think positive and edifying thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the master mentalist, Lior Suchard.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Amazing.
The most incredible thing.
This guy never ceases to amaze me.
please welcome
We are Suchard. Suchard. Lior Suchard.
Lior Suchard.
Hello! Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. What an amazing evening. Why everybody looks so scared all of a sudden? So before, thank you. Can you put, תשימו את זה יותר שם, ביקשתי שם, תודה. Before I even introduce myself, I'm just going to ask a very simple question. Can I have the light? I have to see the volunteers. I need to see the lights. Microphone, thank you very much. So before I introduce myself, I'm going to ask, thank you. I'm going to ask a very, very, very simple, let me jump from here. Very simple question. Him? Okay, you. From your seat, take the microphone. Can you pass him? No, from your, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, and say out, it's just a woman, say out loud your first name.
Pablo.
Pablo?
Yes.
You are correct. Wait, don't move, Pablo. Don't
I have a Jewish name also.
Sorry, really? What, Jewish name? No, I didn't. Pablo,
Moshe.
No, I'm going to write Pablo, Pablo. Like this. Pablo?
Yes.
Pablo, I will ask you a very simple question. Very important that you don't let me influence you with the answer, okay?
Yes.
I'm very good at what I do. I'm going to influence you with the answer, okay? So, Pablo, if I would, that's a random question. If I would ask you to say to the microphone.
Yes.
Can I see Pablo on the screen? Oh, hi, Pablo. If I ask you, Pablo, to say out loud a 2-digit number, what would you say?
25.
25. It's a good number. I wrote here, can you see what I wrote? Pablo will say 25. Can you see in the screen? Pablo will say 25. Can you see over there? Okay, now, Pablo, why did you say 25? Just came to your mind. You can sit down. Don't forget to get the check after the show. Now, why did he say 25? I will tell you in a second. I will take the microphone in 1 second. My name is Lior Suchard. Have you seen in the little movie before that? I am a mentalist. What is a mentalist? A mentalist is someone who knows how to manipulate people's minds, read thoughts, play with thoughts. Basically, I use 3 special techniques: mind reading, mind influencing, and bullshit. And I combine all those techniques together to something amazing. There will be a lot of participants here, so we'll do, without any further ado, just think positive. It's time to try to read your thoughts. Let me see, give me some house lights of the audience. Can you pass the microphone over there, Pablo? Pass the microphone over there. Let me see. Every time I go to the audience, everybody goes like this all of a sudden. You go like, please don't choose me. Please give me the microphone right over. No, to me. Yes, thank you very much. Let's see. Hello, shalom, hello. I don't know, who can I choose? Everybody looks so scared all of a sudden. So I don't know. Let me see. Maybe. Do you want to help me for a second? Here, stand up. Yes, you, the blonde. Yes, you. Stand up and come to the stage. Everybody give her a big round of applause. Come. Let's do. You have stairs from over there. We're going to run a marathon tonight. Come as quickly as you can. Actually, take your time. I get paid by the hour. Okay, so we're going to do a first test. It's very, very important to think positive in this experiment. Hello, how are you? Hi. It's a long stage. What is your name? Natalie. I knew that. I just wanted to check. Natalie, before we do this test, do we know each other personally? No. You seem to be very happy about it, by the way. Natalie, are you afraid of me? Are you afraid of me?
A little bit.
Really? Soon you will be more. Listen. This is just the first test. I'm going to ask you to go down the stairs where it says Yetzi'ah. It says exit. Okay. You're going to go outside and don't come back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a test, Natalie. It's a test. It's just a first test, a test about imagination. If you don't have good imagination, just imagine that you have one. It will be okay. Okay? Here's the thing. Natalie, you're going to go over there. You are here with a husband, boyfriend? Where are you? Boyfriend. Pictures, huh? Okay. So, Natalie, I want you to imagine that you see like an old television screen. I want you to think in your mind of someone that you know who is not here. Family, relative, someone from childhood, from kindergarten, from jail, from... Just kidding. Anyone, someone that nobody knows besides you. You think of the first name. You write the name here, just the first name here. You close this. You take the rubber, you close it like this. You close the notebook like this, and you come back to the stage. You take your time. You have 20 seconds to all of this. You do it outside and come back, okay? Very important for the audience. The reason I'm sending you over there is to make sure nobody see. So don't let anyone follow you and see what you're writing, okay? It's very, very important that it will be fair, okay, Natalie? We'll be back in 5 minutes. No, you can do it here. You can do it here in this corner. And the video guy, don't shoot her. No. Okay, very important because then you will think that you... Now, in a few seconds, I will call her back to the stage. I would like everybody here to use the positiveness to try to get tons of applause. It means all the guys shout like crazy, all the ladies, bras in the air. You don't need to make it. Did you write something, Natalie? A name? Did you close it? Okay, are you ready? Very important for lots of positive thinking, positive energy. Come to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a big round of applause. Did you write it? Okay, yes. Put it behind your back and come with me. Everybody, can yes. Enough! Whatever you do, you don't tell me the name. What is the name? Don't say. You can say now. Don't say. Okay. Now, it's not like in the movies when the people can, hear thought. It's a psychological experiment. See, for example, I'm looking at you right now, and I can sense that it's a man or a woman, right?
Yes.
Just warming up. No, thank you, sir. Thank you. No, it's okay. Say out loud the word men.
Men.
Say woman.
Woman.
Say men.
Man.
Woman.
Woman.
It's a woman, right? Yes. No, you can be relaxed. It's a woman. It's okay. But it's not impressive that a lot of sophisticated people here, they're saying to themselves, okay, big deal, 50-50, right? Can you think of the number of letters she has in the name? Don't say, just think. Because I discovered something amazing. If you say the number of letters and then I reveal it, it's much less impressive for the audience. Okay, so you have the number of letters? Okay. I got 4. How many you?
4.
This is where the audience go, ooh. It's still not impressive because lots of women have 4 letters in the name. For example, what is your name?
Aida.
How many letters?
4.
Exactly. What is your name?
Esti.
How many letters?
4.
Exactly. What is your name?
Tamar.
How many letters? Tamar. How many letters?
3.
Yeah. Sorry, how many? Never mind. 1 second. But this is not the impressive. You expect me to try to guess the name. Tell me something. Do I know this person? No? Can you please say to the microphone, there's no way you know this person?
There's no way you know this person.
There's no way I know her?
No way.
No way I know her?
No way.
No way I know Gail?
Wow.
It's Gail?
It's Gail.
It's Gail. Give her a big round of applause. Let me see this. Thank you so much. You can go back to your seat. Oh, yeah, we're warming up. We got him next. Who's Gail, by the way? Never. Ask her who's Gail. Now, this is the moment where people are starting to be okay. What's going on here? They ask her, how did you start? How did you do this? It started when I was 6 years old. I started to develop a very super sensitive intuition. Even before age 6, I was born very, very young. Really, my mother, I have to jump in, please excuse me. My mother, she always taught me to be a gentleman, which of course didn't work. She always told me something. She always told me, Lior, my name Lior, never in your life dare to ask a lady for her age. I will not ask you for your age, I promise you. I will ask you something else, okay? How much do you weigh, please? You don't have to... You don't have to answer because I know your weight and age. Can I have some house lights? I need to see the people. I want to do something, an experiment with everyone. By the way, I'm terribly sorry about my bad English, but my accent is great. So, I'm going to go. I want you to all think of something that's impossible to find out. Impossible to find out. Think about your first boyfriend, first love, high school teacher, kindergarten teacher. You know, something from the past. Think about your first love. Think about you have like 100 names in your mind, you're not sure. Okay, it's okay. Think about, see, I'm also going to the cheap seats. Hello, hi, how are you? You remember? Don't say first love. You remember your first love, first boyfriend? Yes? Can you stand up for me, please? Don't be so, come on, come over here. Everybody, please give her a big round of applause. Come with me. Yes, it's okay. Come. Come, it's okay. It's what? It's what? No, it's okay. I need you on the stage. Because I need everybody to see you. What is your name, by the way?
Angela.
Angela, everybody give a big hand to Angela. Don't worry, Angela. You okay? I will leave you over here and you will come. Come, follow me, Angela. Follow me, don't worry. Next year we'll make a shorter stage, okay? Angela, come over here. Don't worry, I'm not going to embarrass you much. No, I'm not going to embarrass you. How? Everybody, Angela. Angela, how are you? You have an accent. Where are you from?
Brazil, Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
They love you. First boyfriend, is it? Okay. I have to tell you something. Every time I do the experiment about trying to guess the first boyfriend, I start to get very emotional because it reminds me of my first girlfriend. It was a long time ago in Haifa in Israel. My first girlfriend, I was 12 years old. It didn't last for a long time. I dumped her after 1 month because I caught her. I caught her thinking of someone else. It's a problem dating a mentalist. But let me go back to your first boyfriend. Can you please tell us what was your age back then, to the microphone? Your age back then. Not now, back then.
14.
14, you were 14. So it means I have to go back about 10, 15 years into the past?
Thank you.
Okay. Now, Angela, very important. People are very, very, very skeptic, naturally skeptic, especially over here. So I want to be honest. Does anybody here knows the name? Sorry?
No, nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Can you hold? Is he here? Is he here?
No.
Are you here? No, I swear to you, listen, this is important. People will come to you after the show, they will recognize you, they will come on, it's not true, it's impossible. They think that you told me the name. Did you tell me the name?
Never.
Did you whisper the name in my ear before the show?
No.
Did I pay you lots of money to say no?
No.
I swear in God, if anybody can prove that anybody here told me information, I'll give them anything they want. It's fair, right? Okay, 14 years old. To the microphone, please repeat after me. Lior. There's no way you will guess the name.
You guess the name.
You are going to be in shock. You don't have to say, I'm telling you.
You'll be in shock.
No. Are you ready?
Yes.
Amazing?
Amazing.
Amazing! No, wait. Hold your applause. 1 second. 1 second! You think it's easy to read minds? It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Don't say a word. You were 14. Who are you here with, by the way? Who came with you?
My friends.
Your friends. You see how you know where you are? You see the lights of the camera.
Yes, they are there.
Yes, hi. No videotaping this show. Thank you. Okay. And do they know the name?
Of my friends?
No, of your first boyfriend.
No.
Can you
Nobody
close your
knows.
eyes? No, sorry, what? Nobody?
Nobody knows.
Can you close your eyes and think of a letter in the middle of the name? Don't say, just think, okay? You think?
Yes.
Okay, you thought of E,
Exactly.
right? And that's not even his name. That's more like a nickname. Yeah, because you were thinking of something, you're not sure. If I'm right, by the way, the audience will start applauding spontaneously.
Okay.
Don't forget. Stand here, please.
Here.
Center stage. Look straight to the audience. I will ask you one more time. No, don't look over there. Look over there. Is there any chance anybody here can tell me?
No.
It was in Rio de Janeiro, first
Yes.
boyfriend. Can you please tell everyone what was his name? You can say.
Leo.
Leo. High five! Thank you very much. This is for you. Thank you very much. I'm going to give her a big round of applause. Angela, do you want his phone number? Never mind. You know, in every show, people ask me this one question. They ask me, Lior, how do you do it? So please, I will say Lior, you answer back, how do you do it? Lior! I'm glad you asked me. When they ask me, I always look straight to the people's eyes. And I tell them, if I tell you, I will have to kill you. Don't laugh. There was a gentleman, I did a show for 2,000 people. This guy raised his hand, he started to scream. He says, Lior, you do so many amazing acts. How do you do it? I told him, sir, if I tell you, I will have to kill you. He then stood up and told me, can you please tell my wife? Now, you know, in every show, I'm looking for a gentleman who is very skeptic, who keeps telling his wife, goes like, I don't believe. He goes like, there's no way it could work on me. No way. I'm looking for this gentleman right now, this skeptic person that says there's no way. You look very skeptic. Yes, you look, come over here, please. Can you join me on this stage? You look very skeptic. Can you give him a big round of applause? How are you, my friend? Can you join me? Come on. Follow me, please. How are you? Are you excited? Why not? Okay. Listen. What is your name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie. I knew that. Ronnie.
You know my name?
No,
I'm so disappointed.
Ronnie, I have to remind you, this is my show, not your show. Ronnie, listen carefully. Ronnie, very, very important. Have you ever, people ask me, Lior, if you have those abilities, why don't you go to the casino and you win tons of money in the casino? I go.
Why not?
No, I go. I go. Sometimes I win, sometimes the casino loses. Have you ever been in a casino? Where are you from?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. So you've been in a casino. Yeah. For sure. I have this dice. This is not from Hong Kong, this is from Vegas. Take the dice. It's called the craps. Do you know it's in the casino? Hold it. No, hold it like this so I can see. Like this. And tell everyone what is, you will be the eyes of the, what is this number?
3.
Can you change the number to something else? What is this number?
5.
Change one more time, whatever you want. What is this number?
6.
What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find an algorithm of your mind. So keep changing the dice. I'm just looking at your hands. I'm analyzing your, what's the name?
3.
3 again. So you admit you can choose any number you want, yes?
Correct.
Take the microphone. Now you will do the same but with the back to us so I cannot see. So all you need to do is choose the number, look at it, and tell the microphone that you have a number. Let me see. Ronnie, you have a number?
Yes.
Okay. Most people, when we do this test, will start with number 2. Did you start with 2, Ronnie?
Yes.
That's most people. Don't worry. It's okay. Everyone. Do it again. Change it to something else. Okay. After 2, you can choose any number you want, Ronnie. You have a number?
Yes.
Okay. After 2, Ronnie will probably want to trick me and will stay on 2.
You're right.
Yes, I know. It's amazing, huh? Well, let's do it again. I'm not, you know what? Let me come over here for a second. And can you close my eyes? Cover my eyes. Yes, this has nothing to do with the trick, by the way. I just like this part. Ronnie, you have a number over there?
Yes, I do.
So you will not stay on 2 again because this is too obvious. You probably want to go to a higher number like 6.
You are absolutely correct.
Thank you very much. Okay, now, Ronnie, I'm just warming up with you. Do you want to continue one more time?
That's okay.
One more time, just for fun. One more time. So we had 2, 2, 6, and after 6, you will probably go back to 2.
You're right.
Okay. So, come over here, Ronnie. But this is just, by the way, look at his face. That's 50% less skeptic. We're going to do it in 3 parts. We're going to make you unskeptic.
Okay.
Okay. You have no idea what's about to happen.
No.
Okay, I want you to
I'm not
tell-
you.
Exactly. I want you to... Can you tell me your age, but very quietly so nobody will hear? I'm not going to say. Your age, quietly. 64. Okay, listen. Now, you don't look 64, Ronnie. You don't look 64.
I'm Chinese.
Ronnie, listen. You're going to go to that side of the stage. I want to show you how mind algorithm works. So you're going to write a number here between 64 to 100. Between 64 to 100. Don't think of 99. I know you wanted to do that. Yes, you know. Any number, 2 digits between 64 and 100, and close it. Do it over there. While you're doing this, I will do a sketch of your brain here. It looks like this. Yeah. It's just a sketch. Don't worry. There we go. Something like that. Did you write something? Did you close it? Where is it? I'm not going to open it. Let me show you what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing now? I'm destroying the evidence. Here's the game. No matter what happens, take this. No matter what happens, you do not tell me your number. What is your number? Don't say. No, come over here. Come over here. You don't tell me your number. You can say the number now. Don't say the number. Don't say the number. Now, just one question from over there. Does the number mean anything to you, or is it random?
Random.
Okay, I will have 2 possibilities to try to find your number. Okay, are you still skeptic, Ronnie?
Yes.
Okay, I will have 4 possibilities to try to find your number. Okay, maybe 8 just in case. Okay, let's have it 16. Okay, Ronnie, are you ready?
Yes.
Don't say the number. 53.
Wrong.
This is not 53?
That's 53.
That's
but
what I said.
It's not me.
I didn't say it's your number. I said this is 53.
Okay.
Ronnie, you have to pay attention. Ronnie.
Don't take my
No.
degree away,
It's
please.
okay, it's okay. Don't take what?
My degree away.
No, never. I will never do that.
Thank you.
Never do that. Ronnie, when I say now, you're going to count down from 10 to 0.
Okay.
You have to be very dramatically. 10. 9.
Okay, fine.
I will go and try to write a bunch of numbers. I will fill up the numbers. One of the squares will be your number. Are you ready?
Okay.
We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Go, Ronnie.
10, 9,
Good.
8.
Oh my God, you're so fast.
7, 6,
1 second.
5,
Okay. 1 second.
4,
Okay.
3.
Stop! 8 seconds. It was 8 seconds.
Okay.
Take the microphone. I think I messed up because I was too... Okay, come over here. And tell me if your number is there. Your number should be in one of the squares. You will say yes, and everybody will applaud. You say yes.
No.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
You're not kidding? You're not tricking?
I'm not kidding. You can take this
No,
and...
no. You're not tricking me now?
No, I'm not.
You swear?
I swear.
You swear in your degree?
I don't swear. I don't ever swear.
Okay.
The Talmud
No,
tells
it's
me
okay.
not to swear.
No, you're right. Okay. Maybe I messed up. Ronnie, what was your number? You can say now.
I can?
Yeah, you can say.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
73.
Oh, look. I wrote here. Come, Ronnie. You know what? Look at the screen, Ronnie. I wrote 7 and 3. 70. It's not impressive. I hope this will impress you more. 8 seconds. Look what I did for you. 7 and 12 is 19, plus 1 is 20, and 53, that's 73, right?
Right.
2 plus 8 is 10, and 11, 21, and 52, it's exactly 73.
Wow.
5 and 10, 15, and 3, 18, and 55, it's 73. 4 and 6 is 10, and 9, 19, 54, it's 73. Huh? No. But this night is special, so I tried it in these 8 seconds of crazy calculations. I tried to calculate the verticals also. 7 and 2 is 9, and 9, 18, 55, 73 this way. 63 is 9, 12, 21, 52, 73. 54, 64, and 1, 65, and 8, 73. 4 and 5, 9, 11, 20, and 53. This is 73! Ronnie, let me tell you something. There's a gentleman on the back who's not clapping his hands. You know why?
Why?
He's trying to calculate the diagonals.
Oh.
Look, 4 and 10, 14 and 7, 21, 52, 73. 9 and 3, 12, 8, 20, 53, 73. Just for fun, Ronnie, I took the four corners, 7 and 9, 16 and 4 and 53. This is also 73. You know what I did for you in those? You see this square? 12 and 7 and 2, 52, 73. This is 73. This is 73. This is 73. Ronnie, the middle one is 73 also. It's amazing. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause to Ronnie. Oh, and you said your number is not there. You know, wait, take the microphone. You know what's exciting about this?
What?
When you do this, and I can see how your mind think, I can try to do lots of stuff. For example, you remember what I asked here? I asked about the first boyfriend, first love. Before I asked that, I was just throwing the question to the air. I said, think about your first kindergarten teacher. And when I did this, I was looking at you. And did you think to yourself, let's see if we can get my kindergarten teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you see? Anybody here knows the name of your kindergarten teacher?
No.
By the way, audience, who speaks Hebrew here? Raise your hand. אתם מבינים אותי, נכון? I, Leo Sushard, swear to you. Are you shooting in video? Give me this for a second. Give it. It's what? For Ronnie? I'm here with Ronnie. No, because I'm usually, what I'm doing, is it waterproof? I take a phone, then I take a balloon, and I just look at the phone. Oh, let me look at the angle. Phone, balloon, and I just put the phone inside the balloon. You see? It's really inside. No, it's still shooting, by the way. But the interesting thing is, for the first time, you have a video of the balloon from the inside. This is not really. This calls in profession. It's a cellular condom, by the way. No, really. It's really inside. This for you. Thank you very much for Ronnie. Ronnie, just a question. Are you here with your wife?
Yes, my wife is here.
Where is she? Hello. What is your name? Barbara, do you know the name of his kindergarten teacher? No. Did you tell anyone here?
No.
I said to people in Hebrew also, the people are very skeptic. You're not longer a skeptic because of that, but...
I am.
You are? You see what happened? Suddenly he becomes a doctor? That's it, I'm skeptic!
I have to keep the degree.
Okay, you have to keep it. Okay, one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You were, what was your age when you had the kindergarten teacher? What age is that usually? That's age 5, 6?
4.
4? Really?
Yes.
It was in Hong Kong?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the first name or last name?
Last name.
So it's Miss something, Mrs. something?
Correct. Miss something.
Miss something.
Right.
Anybody here knows?
No.
If I guess the name, will you say I'm not skeptic anymore?
I don't guarantee.
Okay. But are you enjoying my show?
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
Okay,
Aren't
good.
you?
Yes, okay. So Miss.
Yes.
So Miss is M.
S.
And then you have dot. And
Something
then you
like
have,
that.
Then you have the yes, Miss,
Okay.
like this. Yeah.
I'm not the teacher.
It's a Hong Kong name.
Yes.
What is the Miss what?
Low. L-O.
Lo?
Yes. Miss Low.
Thank you very much, my friends. Okay, we are going to finish with something very weird, very strange. By the way, these are next week lottery numbers. I just don't know in which country. I talked about the present. I talked about the past. It's time to talk about the future. This is a special information about the future. We're going to do it quickly, then we'll finish the show with something big. This is information about the future, and I want to give it to you. What is your name? Mirta? Mirta. Take this, Mirta, and sit on it. Yes, Mirta. And sorry, where is the... Oh, and you are Mirta's husband? Take the microphone. Don't sit on it. Just a quick question. From your seat. What is your name?
Freddie.
Fred. Can you tell me, can you say out loud a name of a... Mirta, you have to sit on it. Sit on it. Very good. Fred, can you tell me a name of a woman that you know that there's no possible way on earth that I could know? I know lots of women, be careful. A name that you know that I don't know. Can you say?
Should I tell you the name?
Yes, tell me the name.
Monica.
Monica. Who is Monica?
Nobody.
What?
Somebody.
Okay, it's okay. Just pass the microphone to the back. And you catch and pass it to the back. And pass it to the back. Yes, pass it back. Until a nice lady will say hi to me. Can we follow the mic? Yes, until a nice lady will say hi to me. I need a nice lady to say hi. You're not nice? Yes? Yeah? Random? Yes? You're not a lady? Give it to a lady. Yes, you can say hi. Yeah, you.
Hi.
What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana, too bad. If it would be Monica, that would be amazing. Mariana, where are you from?
Israel.
So, what? Israel, from here? Okay. Can you please tell me a name of a place in the world that you've never been to? Place you've never been to. Any place.
Burma.
Burma. Ooh, okay. Burma. Take the microphone this way now. This way. Pass. And now we need another lady. And after the lady, we will go for men. Another lady to say hi to me. Anyone? You. What's your name?
Hi.
What's your name?
Liron.
Liron. You're from Israel also?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a very, very important question to you. Imagine that you have a chance to meet someone very, very famous for coffee. Dead or alive. It could be... it could be Michael Jackson. I mean, anyone. A famous actor, musician, politician, anyone. Someone very famous. Who would you like to meet? Tell me. Anyone. I know it's difficult.
Elton John.
Elton John! Liron, I have a picture inside the envelope of Elton John when he was 2 years old. I know what you're thinking. What would happen if she would say Barack Obama, right? By the way, someone once told me Michael Jackson and I wasn't sure. Never mind. So, Elton John, I need a man. Give it over this, diagonally this way. Anyone, just follow the mic, until someone will say hello. I need a man now. Who has the microphone? Who has the microphone?
Yes.
Yes, what is your name?
Ralph.
Ralph. Where are you from, Ralph?
London.
Sorry?
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 London.
No, I heard you. I'm just sorry. Listen. Ralph, where are you? I cannot see you, Ralph. Ah, there you go, Ralph. Ralph, listen carefully. Hypothetically, let's say that Elton John is donating a big amount of money to the University of Tel Aviv. How much? Try not to make it a round number. How much? In US dollars. Let's make it fun. How much money would you like Elton John to donate?
A large number. 502.
$502? That's it?
Yes.
That's it?
Well, I can make it bigger.
You can do it. What's the number? Tell me. Any number you choose.
1,332.
Oh my God, you like that. 1,332. $32? That's it? He will not get a degree like that. Okay. Last question. Pass the microphone, pass the try to remember, $1,332. Okay. I need a nice lady for the last question. Maybe you would. Yes, what is your name? Yes, you.
Sima?
Sima, have you ever experienced deja vu?
Yes.
Have you ever experienced deja vu?
Yes. Right now.
Yes! Sima, imagine that you're going on a vacation and you have to tell everyone for how many days are you going to the vacation. Before you say, don't let me influence your mind. How many days of vacation would you like to take? Tell me
10.
how many days. How many?
10.
10 days. Perfect. 10 days. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you we're going to finish the show with a big blast because you told me all this strange information. And you, Mirta, are sitting on the envelope. Wait! Pass the microphone to that side. I will come and grab it. Mirta, come meet me on the stage. Give Mirta a big round of applause. Come here, Mirta. Come here, come here. Come here. We're going to finish now. Come. We're going to do it over here. We will hold this. Thank you very much. Mirta, we're going to do it over here. Are you ready? Monica, a friend. Elton John, Burma. $1,332 and 10 days. This is the information you told me. Are you ready? Did you sit on it all the time? Let me check. Yes. Where's the mic? Microphone is here somewhere. Microphone arrived. Thank you very much. Toda. Thank you. Okay, you ready? Take the microphone. And for the first, if you have a weak heart, leave now. For the first time, say out loud what it says.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same! Wait. No. I'm not too good. I'm not that good. Listen, I work with people's minds, numbers, shapes, colors. It's impossible. But I brought something here to show you. It's not on me. It's something that I was given to bring here. It's actually on you. Did you open it? Did you look? Can you stand up? Are you keeping it safe, by the way? Can you stand up? Can you join us for a second? תדליקו טיפה יותר פה את האור. Give me some lights. You're holding my wallet. Open it now. Now, there's a zipper compartment. Is the zipper closed or open?
Close.
Open the zipper. Inside the zipper, there's something very strange that you need to identify. This is, take this. Can you describe what are you holding right now? What is this?
A small envelope.
What's special about it?
With stitches. So
Staples all the way?
Staples, yeah.
Is it really closed?
It is.
Any holes?
No.
Openings?
No.
Magnets?
No.
Electronic devices?
No, that I
Trap
know of.
doors, moving parts?
No.
Nanotechnology?
That's possible.
It's really, let me show it to this camera. Can you zoom in here? Zoom here. Everybody look at the screen. תראו על המסך. The envelope is stapled all the way through. You see this? It's really stapled, really closed, all angles, all direction. Fred, is it closed, Fred?
Yes.
Yes? I have a surprise for you, Fred. Don't move. This is really closed?
Yes.
Thank you. You can go back to your seat. Thank you. The only way to open it is to tear it. Tear there. No, you can rip it. Yes, yes. Yes, you do. No, rip it. It's closed. Yes, good. It's possible. You see, it's closed. Yes, good. Rip it. Is there something inside? It's a piece. Oh, take it out. It's a piece of paper folded inside a closed, stapled envelope, which was inside the zipper compartment closed on the wallet that you were holding. Take it out. And I need you. Yeah, open it. And you are going to open. Yes, there's more to open. Open it. And you're going to read it in front of everyone. If you can, try your best. Go. Oh, it says my name, Lior.
Dear Lior.
She knew my name is Lior. Yes, go.
I'm so happy to write you this letter.
Yes.
In the
I'm
still traveling in the world, and now I'm in Burma.
Where? In Burma. It sounds familiar. Okay, keep reading.
Yesterday I was in a big party and it was fun. You are not going to believe me, but I met Elton John.
Keep reading.
He told me that he could come.
He couldn't come
to the honorary ceremony, but will definitely donate $1,332. to the university
Oh my God.
and hope that everyone will do the same.
Amazing. Keep reading, keep reading.
Anyway, I'm planning to come back home in 8 days.
Where are you? Where are you? Wait, where are you? Where is it? Get out. No, no. I did this. What? How much did you say? She said 10. And it says here.
In 8 days.
Never mind. Keep reading. Small mistake. Although what?
Although I was told that the flight will have a 2 days delay.
Oh, there's more. One more. Please.
Please say hi to everyone for me, especially to Mirta. Who is reading the letter.
Yes.
I hope to see you soon. Yours truly, Monica.
Monica! Thank you very much. Give her a big round of applause. Fred, stand up quickly. Take this. Don't move. Fred, listen to me. I did all this test for the big encore. Fred, do we know each other?
No.
No. Sometimes do you go to the bank?
Yes.
And you take money from the machine?
Very seldom.
Yeah. But before the money comes out, you put the PIN number.
Yes.
It's a secret PIN number.
It is a secret PIN number.
Anybody knows it?
No.
Martha knows it?
No.
She knows it. Can you turn around for me, please? Just turn around. And I was looking at you the entire evening.
That's nice.
You did not tell me the number, right?
I did not tell you the number.
Okay. If I guess the number, will you be in shock?
Absolutely.
You want to make a bet?
Make a bet that you will guess or won't guess.
No, if I won't guess, I donate to the university. If I do guess, you donate to the university.
1,233?
For each digit! Okay, what's the first digit? Just the first digit.
Should I mention it?
Yeah, you can say.
3.
Fred, I wrote 3.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. What's the second digit, Fred?
1.
Fred, see? And let me come next to you over here. It's weird, huh?
Yeah, it's real.
After that, I'm going to influence you to donate millions of dollars. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry.
Where's you work for him?
By the way, I don't have a share on this. But by the way, this is real. 3, 1, and then there's a 5, right?
Yeah.
And the last number I will not tell them. I will just between you and me. 3, 1, 5, and this is the last number.
You can tell them.
Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Fred, thank you so much. And with this, I will tell everybody, remember something important. Always think happy thoughts. Always think positive thoughts. Always think good thoughts. Do you know why? Because you can never know who's reading them. My name is Lior Sushar. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the evening. There's a party outside. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Lior Sushard. And that, ladies and gentlemen, with that mind-blowing performance, we come to the end of the formal proceedings for the evening. You're all invited to a festive celebration in the Cookie and Sergio Grosskopf family foyer. Thank you for being here. Erev Tov. Toda raba.